Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all good. In this one, we are heading back to the double IPAs that I purchased from Trembling Madness. And the first one is from a brewery I've had about 3 or 4 beers from. I think this will be about my 4th beer, I think. And I've been very impressed with their beers as well. They are out of London. Yes, they are out of London. And it is from Pressure Drop. And this is their Extra Cheese double IPA. Look at that artwork. Double IPA coming in at 8.4% ABV. It's in a 440ml can. And this coming at £5.75. Now I think if this is an absolute belter, which quite frankly I am expecting it to be, I think it's going to be worth every single penny and more probably. Like I say, the average for a double IPA, the sort of price you're looking at is generally about £5.99. Yes, they can be a little bit more, they can be a little bit less. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Nice artwork. I'll tell you a bit of spiel on the back. It says, cheese is back, now with extra cheese. It's the dank double IPA you've been dreaming of. Tasting notes, dank, dank and dank. Hops, strata and mosaic. Now is strata, is it just my head? Is that sort of like got a coconutty kind of thing going on in it? I don't know. And serve. Drink fresh, keep refrigerated. Contains barley, oats and wheat. Best before date. Oh, 12th of the 3rd, 24. So, is it in date? Let me have a look. I don't know. Yes, it is. It's got about 8 days left. Is it 4th or 5th? It's about a week in date anyway. So, it's not its freshest. Possibly... Would that possibly be why it was that price? I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so because I bought it months ago. Anyway, don't have a pressure drop glass. So let's get this little beauty, hopefully a beauty, in the glass. We're going with my good old white hag glass. I do like that glass. That's my go-to double IPA and IPA glass. I do like it. And I say that all the time. So let's get her out, get her in and see what we get. It's looking very light at the moment. Quite interesting, this. That's looking very... I did have the tin upside down for a bit. Is it going to change much when I get the rest in? Okay. Okay. First impression straight away, I'm thinking, hang on. That's not what I was expecting. That is looking very pale. It's looking very lemon light like on the camera. It's looking a little bit dark on my side, but I wouldn't argue with that. I would definitely say what you're getting on the camera is a true reflection. Not particularly hazy. There is gentle bubbles going up, and we've got just about a dusting of white on there. So let's dive in with the nostrils and see what we get. Gotta say, I was expecting more, but it's all about the taste, isn't it? Let's have a sniff. Yeah, it's hoppy. Pineapple. There is a dankness to it on the nose. Maybe tickling a grapefruit in there. Yeah, it's not really blowing you away. There are citrus notes. But yeah, not at the moment. From looks and aroma, it is coming across, to be honest, a bit disappointing. But let's dive in. Pressure Drops Extra Cheese Double IPA, 8.4%. Cheers. Do you know what? I can pick things straight away that I'm a little bit disappointed with. But isn't it funny how the looks can be deceiving? It's a very nice beer. It's got to be said, it's a very nice beer. Let's go in again. Yes, it's not one of them chewy double IPAs. Certainly what I'm used to and what I really enjoy. 8.4%. You could argue the body is light on this. Certainly for that ABV, I would say. But the body is good. There's no wateriness, there's no wishy-washiness about it. The carbonation is minimal. It is there, slightly sprightly. I think you feel it more because the body isn't a big heavy body. But the mouthfeel is beautiful. And I'll tell you what, the first thing that I really got from it was how soft it was. And that, for me, is something that is probably a little bit rare on something that feels lighter. It tends to be the thick, heavier numbers that really feel soft. This has got that softness over one of them big, thick, heavy double IPAs. Now on the taste, it's juicy, it's fruity, it's hoppy, and it is dank. I think their thing on the back, tasting notes, dank, 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 is maybe a little bit overhyped, if you like. Yes, it is dank. Is it worth triple dank on tasting notes? No, but it has got a nice dankness about it. Hoppy, pineapple, no real bitterness, and the dankness is there, but it's quite a mellow dankness. The bitterness is there, but only minimal. The dankness is there, but only minimal. It has got a slight sweetness to it as well in the taste. You don't get that oily resinous feel in the mouthfeel nor in the taste, which is something I like to I quite like that oily sort of dankness in a double IPA. I'm now going the other way. I was thinking to start off with, oh no, then it kind of, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'm wrong. But there are sort of holes in this beer. The 8.5%, 8.4% is absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. This is drinking like something 5.4%. Genuinely is drinking about 3% under what the ABV is. But I will say it feels like a standard IPA of say 5.4%. So, you know, it's got oats in it. Am I getting any oatiness? Sometimes when a beer is full of oats, you get that oat feel, even maybe that oaty taste. I suppose maybe there's a little oaty feel on the nose, thinking about it. Flaked oats. And I suppose you could say you're getting that a little bit in the taste, but the oats really are nowhere there in the weight of the body. They might be there in maybe aiding it to be a bit softer, a bit smoother, but certainly not filling it out. So yeah, for me, it's a lovely beer. Don't get me wrong, it is a very lovely beer. It goes down a treat. It drinks really nicely. It's so smooth. It's got that refreshingness of a lower ABV IPA. But £5.75, this is where I could have a gripe now, because for me, it feels just like a high ABV IPA. And I get that basically a double IPA is basically just a high ABV IPA. But what I'm used to and what I like to have and what I expect, and maybe it's my expectations, it does disappoint a little bit. It's a lovely beer, but it feels too much like a standard IPA, and it feels the only difference between this and another IPA is the ABV. Taste-wise, weight-wise, body-wise, look-wise, it just looks like a standard sort of IPA for me. So, like I say, although a very nice beer, Pressure Drop's Extra Cheese double IPA is a tad disappointing. Good beer still, overpriced. yeah, I can't help but feel that is you know, when you think what you can get for maybe another 25p more, that doesn't seem to live up to it. But yeah, a lovely beer. If you like your lighter double IPAs, this might be for you. Plenty of flavour there, don't get me wrong. But a tad disappointing for me personally. So, that's it for this review. If you've had Pressure Drop's Extra Cheese Double IPA, 8.4%, let me know what you thought. Be interesting. If you've had their standard sort of, I'm guessing they do a cheese IPA, I don't know. But if you know a bit more than me, oh, excuse me, sneezy fit. I do apologise. If you've had, oh, let me pause it for a minute. Right, we're back. I don't know what I've done to the thing. It's gone light. If you've had their standard cheese, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Apologies for the light. Apologies for the sneeze, and I will see you again soon on another one. Cheers.